So all these things put together are the value you give to your potential clients, and they will be staying glued to your content. And so when they are ready to buy, the first thing that comes to their mind
Is you.
is you, because you're already relevant. You're giving them value, and you're always top of mind when they talk about real estate. So when someone sits, let's make it so simple. When somebody talks about real estate, what comes to their mind? Is it your brand? Is it you? Is it your property? So that is the question you should be asking yourself.
Yeah. So if you are a real estate professional and you have been struggling to market your brand or your product on the internet space, there may be some problems that you are facing. And trust me on this one, I say these problems are universal. It is not only applicable to real estate professionals in Nigeria. Even real estate professionals elsewhere in the world face some of these challenges, but the ability to actually overcome these challenges as quickly as possible will place you very high online and help you close more real estate deals. So if this is what you have been looking forward to learning, how to better promote yourself or your brand on internet space, then stick around, because in this particular video, we will discuss about 3 of these problems or these challenges and throw lights to them, helping you to learn what exactly they are and how exactly you can get to overcome them. And I'll be doing this particular discussion with a very good friend of mine, Cynthia. And Cynthia has got about 4 years in total experience marketing real estate products online, both online and offline, right? Am I correct, Cynthia?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay, so 1 year of online marketing experience and 3 years of offline marketing experience.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, I think Cynthia is qualified. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If you think my friend is qualified to have this discussion.
I'm actually qualified. You don't need to say anything. You guys have to say it. I'm actually qualified.
Yes.
Am I not?
Yeah, so I know you're qualified, but let's see hear from them. They are the judge, obviously. So guys, you guys are the judge in this matter. So let me know if you think Cynthia is qualified to discuss real estate online marketing. But of course, personally, I think she's qualified anyways. And that is why I actually decided to do these discussions. Not just this one alone, guys. There's even subsequent marketing tips, real estate marketing tips on this particular platform. So the very first problem I think most realtors grapple with, especially in a place like Nigeria, is poor visibility. So most realtors think that they are actually doing online marketing. Most realtors in Nigeria think that they are promoting themselves or their brands or their items on the internet space. But in the real sense of it, what they are just doing is WhatsApp updates or WhatsApp status. Do you think they're actually doing the right thing by using only WhatsApp as a means of wanting to get visibility for their brand?
It's obviously not the right way to do it. It's just like reaching only family and friends over and over again. And aside those people, they don't even know. Aside those people, nobody else knows who you are and what you sell. The wrong way to go about marketing your real estate business.
You know, what you're trying to say in essence is using or employing the use of WhatsApp alone isn't going to cut the ribbon, right? As far as visibility is concerned.
Not at all.
Because at the end of the day, it's just your friends, maybe your schoolmates, those guys who play together with in the secondary school.
Yes.
That are going to be seeing your property online. Yeah, so online marketing goes beyond just posting on WhatsApp, which is what most realtors in Nigeria actually do.
Yes.
Right? Thinking that they're actually getting visible on the internet space.
Yes.
So guys, promoting only on WhatsApp isn't going to cut the ribbon, as Cynthia had rightly said. Right, because at the end of the day, you may end up reaching only your secondary school mates, or your neighbors in the compound, your estate neighbors.
Yes.
Right, and those guys may not actually be interested in what you're trying to sell. So online visibility for real estate success goes beyond posting on WhatsApp alone. I should think creating complete profiles on social media platforms, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok,
Facebook.
These days, even Facebook,
Yes.
and even Pinterest.
Yeah.
Funny enough, Pinterest actually gives a lot of visibility to brands,
Yes.
right? And not just creating those professional platforms on those socials, but getting really consistent, right?
Consistency is another thing.
Yeah, as far as visibility is concerned.
Yes. Consistency is just like when someone posts a particular content or their promotional materials online, and after that day you see the person the next month posting again. He didn't post the next month. I don't think you care less to even know who that person is, because you don't even know. You're just like starting over again.
Yeah.
Trying to know who that person is.
Exactly.
But when that person is appearing on your face every single day, you'll be interested to know who that
more
person
about the person
and what the person is about to sell
and
to you.
what the person has to offer.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think consistency is good. So when it comes to online visibility and posting across these platforms, right? Consistency also will help to boost your visibility. No doubt about that. So, guys, visibility is actually one of the problems that most realtors face when it comes to marketing their real estate properties online in Nigeria. I mean, some of the challenges they may have, because if they are not visible, nobody gets to see them, and of course, visibility coupled with consistency will actually help any real estate agent or real estate professional in Nigeria to really do well on the internet space. Relevance is also one problem that most real estate agents in Nigeria also face, right? How do I make myself relevant? In the course of wanting to talk about relevance, an example comes to mind. A guy who has just finished taking peanuts, for instance, may want to take water. Don't you think so?
Yes.
So if you provide the guy with a drink, you have solved the guy's problem.
Exactly.
And the guy will remain eternally grateful to you. So relevance in real estate also is very important. And what do you think about this also?
So relevance is like, it's as simple as being relevant to someone, being valuable, giving value to someone that they want to always come up to your profile to check the next post you've made so far. So, and for you to be relevant, there are things you have to put in place for you to be relevant, and which is giving us value. And what is this value we are talking about? Like the example you gave, a person that wants to purchase a property or a particular land wants to know the basic things entails in purchasing this property, how they tend to profit from that property. So if they don't know this basic, they don't even know what they even need that thing for. They don't even know the essence of that thing they are buying. So you have to make them understand why they need their property, and also even make them feel guilty for not buying that property
or losing out on that sale.
Yes, on losing out. It's just like, imagine selling a plot of land for, like, let me say 1 million naira, and you're telling the person the importance of buying that property for that a particular amount, and giving them the reason and making them feel guilty why they're not buying it at that price, because you're giving them a giveaway price. Because of the importance,
if you don't buy immediately, maybe probably in the next 6 months, the value of the land
value of this thing
actually skyrockets.
So all these things put together are the value you give to your potential clients, and they will be staying glued to your content. And so when they are ready to buy, the first thing that comes to their mind is you, because you're already relevant. You're giving them value, and you're always top of mind when they talk about real estate. So when someone sits, let's make it so simple. When somebody talks about real estate, what comes to their mind? Is it your brand? Is it you? Is it your property? So that is the question you should be asking yourself.
And that's a big problem if you ask me.
Exactly.
Most realtors in Nigeria are not actually relevant.
Yes.
They do virtually everything every other person does. Go to an estate, take an area view of the house, do the photo shoots, do the features. This is sharing close proximity with this place and all of that. Which is virtually what every other person does, right? Are you taking your time to educate someone on why they should invest in 2-bedroom apartments? Are you taking your time to educate someone on why they should take their land documents very seriously? And are you educating someone on how to avoid scammers? Or maybe in a place like Lagos will have issues like Omonile and rest of them. Do you understand? So I think staying top of mind, as rightly said, helping people understand the importance of doing things or thereabouts in real estate will actually communicate that relevance that we are talking about, right? So value, education, and stuff like that will help you become relevant. So such that when the guy finally makes up his mind to buy property, he's actually looking for you actually to doing business with you, right?
True.
So last but not least, apart from relevance and visibility, is profitability. A reason most realtors don't actually continue with promoting themselves or promoting their brands online is because they are not profitable, right? So if a guy is not profitable online, if a guy is not profitable in the first place, how does he continue to fund his stay online? Just like renting an apartment, you cannot continue to fund your rental fees. How do you continue to maintain that house, right? So I think profitability is also key. And what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think profitability, if you're not making profit from that particular business, I don't know why you're in business. So because it's that profit that will make you even want to do better. you know, in the relevance, or sorry, in the value you are giving to your
To your
potential
potential
client.
customers or
Be able
clients.
to even buy tools that will enhance you to be able to give out those information you want to give out. But when you're not making profit, you can't even buy the necessary tools needed for you to, you know, create that marketing materials that you need.
Yeah, and I think also Cynthia, that you don't talk about profitability in the first place if you're not visible
And you're not giving
and you're not giving
value.
value, right?
Exactly.
So I think the very first place to get started ways to solving this problem is, first of all, ensure that you have very solid and professional presence across social media platforms and become consistent with that, obviously,
Exactly.
right? To check the box for visibility and consistently give or dish out information that helps somebody make better real estate investment decision, right? To actually show yourself as relevant to the person's need. And of course, obviously, I should believe so strongly that visibility plus relevance will birth profitability. Do you agree with me on this?
Yeah, I agreed,
You know, we have not,
100%.
you have not always agreed with me on so many things. So
No,
you
no.
have to
Whenever
agree,
you
you have
say
to
what, if you
agree with me
say
on
what
this.
I don't agree on, I will tell you. I will tell you straight up that I don't agree on this thing, but I
So
agree with
so
you.
tell our audience now, do you agree with me on this
No,
one?
I agree with him. I agree with him. But we'll say 99.9.
99.9%.
0.1% is for me.
Oh wow. That's mean.
Yeah,
That's mean.
okay,
Anyway,
yeah.
thank you so much anyway for that check.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks so much for that, for agreeing with me today.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will definitely be several other times when she wouldn't agree with me, and that is fine. Right. We make points like this, we have discussions like this to agree, to disagree, and of course to reach a point where
Yeah.
everybody gets to know that this is the right thing to say or this is not the right thing to say. Right? We are all learning anyways. So
Yes.
visibility plus relevance will bet profitability,
Stability.
and these are some of the problems. These are some of the challenges that a lot of realtors in Nigeria face that will not help them do well online. Do you understand? So yeah, thank you so much, Cynthia, for coming around.
Thank you.
I hope we can do this again some other time.
Yes, we can. We can.
All right, guys. So we'll be making more of educative videos like this for real estate agents and real estate potential investors. We'll be discussing so many things. I'll be bringing on board people, right, to have these discussions both for investors and for salespeople in real estate, discussing very important issues that need to be addressed, and from whence also you can learn one or two things to better position yourself or your brand on the internet space. I hope this particular video makes sense to you, and as a show of gratitude, as a show of motivation, if you can help us to smash on that subscription button and turn on also the notification bell so that when next we make very quality and important videos like this, you'll be one of the very first persons to get wind of them. So thank you so much, guys. We'll call it a wrap from here, and of course, until next time, it is a bye for now.